Boy, oh boy, does it feel good to be back. Serie A, match reviews, Juventus. Boy, oh boy, we had everything. We genuinely had everything today. We had a dominant Juventus performance. We had Iceman scoring on his debut. We had the most expensive super sub in the world, Dusan Vlahovic, also scoring. And then we also had Conceição driving me crazy. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. When he was carrying the ball. Tunnel vision. He plays with his head down. David is asking for it. That would have killed the game. Jonathan David 2-0. But Conceição, what can I say about him? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Oompa Loompa. There's good, there's bad. But yeah, this game had it all. Juventus 2, Parma 0. Now, first game of the season, I feel like it's a bit too much to expect fluid football, dynamic football, shapes, patterns, geometry. It's the first game, okay? Like, there's a lot of pressure. It's the first game. They always tell you two things about the first game. Win. Just win your first game. Please just win, because it sets the tone for the start of the season. Win the game. It doesn't matter. Own goal, penalty, deflection. Just win the game. Get those 3 points so you can get that confidence, so you can lift the morale. But at the same time, I look at it and I say, win that first game while sending a message to everybody in the league, which is, we're here to take over. We're here to dominate. We're not here to play games. We're here to show the world we're ready to compete. And I feel like Juventus today, it was dominant. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Besides that one opportunity that Parma had in the beginning of the second half, Juventus, they were dominant. They had, 60, 70, 75% of the ball. They had Parma camped in their own half with this disgusting 5-4-1 setup. Like, I was watching it and I was like, wow, this is difficult. Like, this is going to be very difficult to break down. We saw Kalulu as a wing back. Something I truly don't want to ever see once again. And it's a shame because it was never ever done during pre-season. It was never ever done during the Club World Cup. Why is it being done on the first game of the Serie A? It just came across a bit too pragmatic and I didn't like it. Like, you want to be pragmatic away to Inter, I understand it. You want to be pragmatic away to Napoli, I understand it. To be relatively pragmatic home to Parma, first game of the season? No, bro, go out. Go out, flex your muscles. But anyways, man, like Kalulu, he showed the whole world. I'm more suited to the centre-back game than I am to the wing-back game. João Mario, once again, he came off the bench and I truly liked what I saw, man. It's just, he's just good at carrying the ball. But you know what the difference is with João Mario in comparison to somebody like Conceição as ball carriers? I feel like Conceição is a good ball carrier. The difference is Conceição doesn't know when to let it go. He doesn't know when to let it go. João Mario, he carries. He knows when to let it go. But we'll touch on that when we're talking about the second goal. It was dominant. It's just, it was slow. It lacked intensity. And the main reason why it lacked intensity is, where are the defenders? Now, when I say, where are the defenders? I've always said this, by the way. I've never ever said, where are the defenders about defending? Where are the technical defenders? Like, you give the ball to Gatti. Gatti needs 2-3 touches to control the ball. You give the ball to Kelly. He needs 5 touches just to control the ball. 5 touches to control the ball. All momentum is gone. The opposition are back in their shape. You need to move the ball quick. Left, right, forwards, backwards, left, right, all over the place. You need to keep moving the ball quick. The quicker you move the ball, guess what? The more you move Parma. You move them from left to right. You make them push forward. Then you make them sit back. This creates gaps. And then you have to capitalize. This is where you have the Kenan. He can capitalize with his passing. The Cambiaso, he can capitalize with his passing. Thuram, Locatelli. In the first half, it was dominant, but it was a little bit slow. Now, in the second half, now that's the performance. Who do I next want to talk about? Jonathan David. I'm so happy he got himself that goal. And I really want to highlight one thing I like about Jonathan David. Besides the fact that he's a great facilitator, I love like how he drops deep, he backs into centre halves, he carries, he gives and goes, he looks for his teammates, he's very selfless, very, very, very selfless. The thing I really liked about Jonathan David today is, let's call a spade a spade, okay? Let's call a spade a spade. It wasn't the best of performances, like it wasn't catastrophic, but it wasn't amazing. It wasn't like eye-catching. The thing I love about it is, when a striker doesn't perform to the best, but he still manages to put the ball into the back of the net. I love that type of performance. The same thing, a midfielder that doesn't play great, but he still contributes with something that aids his team in winning the game. Like, I was looking at Jonathan David. He had an opportunity in the first half over the bar. He had an opportunity literally seconds before he scored. He scuffed it wide. He didn't connect with the ball. And I was looking at it and I was like, you are the Dusan Vlahovic replacement. Like, you need to hit the ground running, bro. There is pressure on your back. You've come to Juventus. Massive club, massive expectations, massive demands. You need to start converting these opportunities. And football for me is a very mental game. Like, as much as we sit down and say mental, technical, physical, tactics, the 3 and the 2 and the 5 with the inverted fullbacks, and then you drag in and then he pushes out, all of those things, football is also a very mental game. And I was looking at it and I was like, don't let these misses get to you, bro. Don't let them get the better of you. Don't. Missed in the first half. I was like, listen, keep your head up. Keep your head up. He missed in the second half. I was like, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep making that same run. Even if you don't get the ball, keep making that same run. Keep having shots on goal. Keep remaining locked in. Like, so many times players, when they miss a few opportunities, they begin to shy away. The confidence goes away. They don't want the ball anymore. They don't feel comfortable to shoot anymore. They just start playing safe, a bit more passive. That goal was lovely. Kenan. Hey, I predicted Kenan to break the assist record. Yeah, I told you guys, we're already on 2. Wahid, then we are already on 2. On 2. That's not French. I don't even know what that is. You know my point. He is on 2. Lovely. Takes it down the outside into the box. This is what we call fox in the box. He's a thalib. This is what we call a fox in the box. You see that movement? Getting onto the end of it, and I loved it. That nice little dink touch. In and around the keeper. It's a lovely goal, but I loved it. He didn't let previous misses get to him. No, he remained locked in and he put the ball into the back of the net. And I genuinely feel like the goal against Atalanta, it gave him a boost. The goal today against Parma, it will give him a boost. Eventually, the performance will step up. Eventually, that clinical side, we will begin to see it on a consistent basis. And next thing you know, he's scoring hat-tricks. Okay? But it was very important for him to get himself that first goal on his home debut. It was great. Kenan Yildiz, I had to write a list. Kenan, it's like, I feel like he had a quiet game, to be completely honest with you guys. But once again, very similar to David. Quiet game, but he still delivers the goods. That's the sign of a good player. Quiet, but when you need me most. When you need me most, I'll be there for you. You guys watch Friends? That's what I mean. He was there when Juventus needed him most. When they needed him most, he stepped up. Lovely, taking the ball down the outside, putting the cross in. The second goal, João Mario carries, feeds it into Dusan Vlahovic, the most expensive super sub in the world. Feeds it into him. He gives it into Kenan. Guys, Kenan has just played, 85, 90 minutes of football to still have the speed, to still have the ball control. This is the difference between him and Conceição. Conceição would shoot in that position because he wouldn't even know Vlahovic is there. He wouldn't know Vlahovic is there. Kenan, he knows, I'm going to carry. Now, of course, I can shoot across goal. But why would I do that? What are the chances of me scoring? Very low in comparison to squaring it to my teammate. I told you guys last year, Batman and Robin, Dusan Vlahovic, Kenan Yildiz. And I'll be real, the most expensive super sub in the world, Dusan Vlahovic, it put a smile on my face, I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I like Vlahovic, yeah. As much as I sit down and call him the Serbian trampoline, I like Vlahovic, man. I've always liked Vlahovic. Like, when he scored, bro, I was just sat smiling. Like, I was genuinely just sat watching the game smiling. But anyways, man, Juventus to Cambiasso. We need to talk about it, brother. Like how do I put it in the most polite of ways? The shortage at wing back is evident. You're now suspended for about 3 games for something you don't need to do. Like you have to look at it like this. Juventus went on to win the game, 2-0. On another day, Juventus go down to 10 men. Parma mount the pressure. Parma make it 1-1. Everybody looks at Cambiasso and says, you got sent off. We went down to 10 men. And it's not because you went into a 50-50 and you were unlucky. No, you decided to elbow a player for no reason. Like, don't get me wrong. Football is a contact sport. Football, players will step on your toes. Players will verbally disrespect you. Players will piss you off. But the best of players, they stay locked in. They stay locked in because they know the objective is to win. In this case, Juventus came out on top. But I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, brother, there's no fullback now. Like, in Cambiasso, for me, by the way, just putting it out there, I feel like he had a very good game. He had a very, very, very good game, Cambiasso, today. He's now out for 3 games. Who are Juventus playing on the left-hand side? It's either going to be somebody like Nico Gonzalez or Kostic. It holds them back. Like, the amount of good players in this team, it's kind of low. And when you lose one of the best for 3 games, and I believe he will miss, like, the Inter game, it's a lot. Like, it's just a matter of maturity, bro. It's just a matter of maturity. Like, you need to stay locked in. Bro, if you won, wait for the final whistle and then go drag that donkey by the hair, take him into the changing room and beat the flipping shit out of him. I don't care. I'm not watching inside the changing room. Okay, go do what you want to do. On the pitch, stay locked in. Stay locked in. It's a shame. It really, really, really is. But listen, that's just football. Players get sent off. Players miss opportunities. Players get injured. Managers make the wrong mistakes. Substitution, tactics. You just have to cope with it. Okay? And you never know. It might open the door for Tudor to try and deploy something like a 4-2-3-1 next game. But listen, I have to keep repeating it. Where are the defenders? Because when I saw Bremer go down once or twice, I was petrified. I genuinely was petrified. I was like, oh boy. Game week 1 and it's already started. Just bring a defender, please. Juventus, man, they've got themselves a good team. It's just about consistency. Listen, the first game, get the 3 points in the bank. The performance was all right. It will improve. Hey, I'm just happy to be back, man. I'll be honest. I'm just happy to be back. Serie A started. I've been waiting for it all week. Make sure to like. Make sure to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on another one.